this could be a typical setup at home, basically having ADSL modem and some sort of a wireless router and wireless devices and wired devices attached to the modem, and also from your ADSL modem to your Wiser home control. Okay, this is our table for port forward or option B. The only ports you can change is these two in red. They are fixed. Okay, to log into the modem, we just type the IP address of the modem. At the moment it's 192.168.2.10, and we go to advanced. Here we can change the IP address. We like this one to be 254. Apply. We have to reset the restart the router. Reboot. Okay, now to go into modem again. 2.168.2.254. And it's admin. Okay, to do port forwarding on our modem, so let's go to virtual server and then port forwarding. Get to this page, click add, user define. We just type the name of the ports, call it Wiser 1, and the IP we want it to go is the IP address of the Wiser, which is 192.168.2.1. On our ports we have to set 4 ports minimum, 80. Okay, these are the 2 ports we can change. The rest of the settings are fixed. 80. Second port is for the CNI 2001. 1. Next one is to do with the project transfer from Picket. 368337 6 7. We have to add one more, but this modem only takes 3 at a time, so we apply. Now we add one more. Define Wiser 1 2.1.2.1. The last port is for the command interface between web application and Wiser. 89. 88. 89. 9. That's it, we are done. We apply, and these are our ports all done. Okay, next set up the DHCP server on, and we give it a range from 100 to 200 and apply. Now we finished the modem settings, and we have to click on restarting the router and give it a reboot. Okay, to log in into the Wiser and make changes. Type the IP 192.168.2.1 and admin by default. And we are in the project, we can go into system utilities. Okay, then we go under the setup. That's where we change the IP address of the Wiser. And then DHCP server, we disable it. Okay. So another way we can go straight to setup by just typing the IP address setup dhcp.htm. Okay, the first thing we need to do is to go to our project details, and under the Wiser tab, then you click on properties and make sure the IP address of the Wiser entered here, and IP address of the CNI and port 10001. And for the access, make sure all these three been ticked. Under the LAN, basically tick this one and you put the IP address of the modem here, 192.168.2.254 in this case, and both the same, and finish. Now we can transfer our project to Wiser. Transfer project to unit. Okay. And because we know the IP address of the Wiser already, we just use fixed IP. It's found it already. Start. Okay, to scan our toolkit project remotely, we go to our project, open the toolkit. On the network, we have to edit our network. Be local. Select the type Wiser, and this is going to be the address of the internet address for that site. It's 110.175.0.1.205. Internet service provider is our address. Say OK to that, and scan network. There are only 2 units on this network, it's just a test one. Okay. Basically, there's a PC interface and a DLT. Go into DLT and edit it. That's our DLT, we can change things. Now we can open our project in Picket. Next. This is our toolkit project. Okay, here we can check all our settings. IP address of the Wiser, IP address of the CNI, the port, access, alt retict, and then the IP address of the modem. Now we can go and get the widgets in case you want to change something. For this one, instead of corridor, we put lounge. So if we go back, change to lounge now. Okay, that's enough for this. So, okay, now we can transfer our project remotely to Wiser. Transfer project to unit. Yes. Okay. Okay, now we take the remote connection and we put our address, the web address here. 0.175.0.1.2.5. Click OK. We can see it's found it. Then we say start transferring. Finish transferring. In 90 seconds we can log in and see the changes. Okay, now we try to log into the Wiser remotely. Typing the address 110.175.101.205.8080. Admin. Okay, that's a little change we made. You can see we have lounge here now. Turn the lights on and off. And we can go to the various pages.